Celebration for my faith, it's your day. Glory, hallelujah, to my choir. Take your time, do your dance, and do it all day long. We lift up, baby, it's your day. Hallelujah, to my share every day. It's your time, that's your night, oh. I gotta sing on to you every day. I gotta sing on to you every day, every day. I gotta sing on to you every day. I gotta think on you every day, every day, every day.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Please confirm that you can hear me and you can see me as well. Okay. You are officially welcome to ASN's anniversary celebration. Thank you. Can I just see more of those reactions? Thank you very, very much. Earlier, we had Chinema play the birthday song. And I mean, it was just in order because it kind of is our birthday. And then, what better birthday gift can you give a birthday boy or girl by actually being present? So, if you know that your friends are not on this call right now, kindly tell them to join in because we have started. And the birthday girl or boy, that's ASN, is ready for you all. So, you are officially welcome. For those who don't know, for those who are probably new to the ASN community. Well, my name is Amifel Eribo, and I'm going to be moderating today's session. And I'm excited to be a part of this today, and I hope you all can hear the excitement too. For those who are here right now, you must have seen us asking you to, prepare your ASN customized DPs. If you've done that, this would be a good time to, share on your stories, statuses, let people know that ASN is doing a thing today and you are right there and they are not, and that they should join in right now. So if you haven't, this is your chance to do that. Okay. All right, I see we already have a good number of people here, even though that's mostly, ASM people. That's nice. Right now, what I want us to do, just so we know who's here and who isn't, all I need you to do right now is go into the chat right now. Just write your name, where you're joining from, and even add how you heard about ASM. So just go into the chat, your name. All right, I see we have a hand. Adebo Kala, do you have something to say? Adebo Kala, you raised your hand. Okay, I'm guessing that was a mistake. Okay, but for those who just joining, what I told us to do now is to go into the chat, just drop your name, and where you're joining us from, and how you heard about ASN. So just do that real quick. Thank you. Okay. Okay. I see you, Ogunshola, joining from Ibadan, Nigeria. And tell us how you heard about ASN. I'd like to know that too. I need to see more comments, guys. I saw was dropping excited emojis at the beginning. I needed to keep that energy. Oh, Emmanuel says he was invited by James. Okay, nice. Friends that invite you for also things. So please, guys, I know we're over 20 on this group, so I need to see comments rolling in. Thank you. All right. We also have another Emmanuel Arna Arthur, joining us from Nigeria. Not quite specific, but that's okay. He said he heard about ASN from the founder and co-founder. Thanks to both of them for spreading the word. We have Toby Loba, pardon me, Shobanke, says, I hope that's a he or she, is joining from Lagos, Nigeria, and says a recipient of ASAP and an ASN member invited or spoke to the person about this. So that's nice. I'm glad, especially for the recipient of the ASAP. Okay. Oh, he's saying that he's an ASAP recipient and an ASN ambassador. That's nice. I still want to see more comments coming in, people. Let's just know who you are and where you're joining us from and how you heard about ASN. Thank you. Okay, we also have wonderful Uselo from Kaduna, Nigeria, invited by Goodness Balogo. Nice. Bukola Salami, you raised your hand earlier, but okay, thanks for dropping your comments. He's joining, yeah, that's really guy. He's joining from Nigeria. He had about ASN from James Elanka. At this point, we'll probably give a gift to the person who has spoken the most about ASN, just evangelized ASN for us, because I've seen a lot of James goodness. That's nice. Moyasar Okonowo from the University of Lagos. I heard about ASN from Martins Ajakage. Nice, nice. So guys, keep them coming in, and like I said, it's ASN's day to day. So tell your people to join in, because ASN, we have a lot packed and planned for you, and it would not be fair if only you get to enjoy this. So just tell your friends to join in so that we can all enjoy this together. All right. I still want to see more comments coming in, people. Okay, Kenny. This is Kenny joining from Abeokuta, Nigeria, invited to join ASL by James Alanka. All right, all right. At this point, James, it's you. You're the winner of this. So yeah, thank you to everyone who has spread the word about ASN, has shared a flyer, has attended the event. Anything you've ever done for ASN, for all of us at ASN, we are saying a big thank you. We would not have, come this far without you spreading the word. Imagine if it was just us, the probably core members from the beginning, and then today is still just us. That's not growth. So it's really nice to know that we're spreading the word out there, having more people wanting to become a part of this community and grow with us. Yes, that's really important. All right. Again, guys, we have started. So if your friends or people you don't like so well are not in the call, you can tell them to join, because we're about to dive like full on in, and it wouldn't be fair if we're not together. I mean, we do call ourselves the ASN community, so please let's act like we're a community and tell everyone who's not here to kindly join in. I think this is probably I'll also add. I'm Miko. I'm joining from Ibadan currently. I was also invited by James Alaika, so I've just dropped mine. Welcome, welcome. I see new people are joining the call. To everyone who's joining, you are welcome. What we're doing right now is dropping in the comment section our names, where we're joining from, and who spread the word about ASN to us. So that's what we're doing now. All right. While we wait for more people to join, okay. All right. Okay. Now while we wait for more people to join, a quick one, guys. On a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are we to be here? I want to see like comments in the chat. On a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you to, how excited are you to be on this call today? I'd like to see that in the chat as well. I can see that Emmanuel Arna already dropped an emoji. Okay, it's giving 200/10. All right, all right. Let me just see your comments in the chat about how excited you are to be here. What if it's more than 10? By all means, you can tell us. As long as it's not 11. I mean, 10/10. Nice, nice, nice. I really do appreciate everyone who's currently on the call. Like I said earlier, and even everyone who has been with us from the start till today. I see this is okay. Let me count the zeros. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1 million/10. We are sorry. Thank you so much. I'm happy. I'm happy to hear that. Really, I'm so happy to hear that. Okay. All right. So before we, just have goodness, just walk us through the ASN journey. I just want to hear from 1 or 2 people on the call. Just tell us how you really feel about the ASN. Like probably tell us, when you first heard about ASN, what did you think, and what do you think of ASN right now? So just 2 people, before we get goodness to speak to us. So anyone can raise their hand or just unmute yourself. So what you're doing is telling us what you thought about ASN at the start and how you feel about ASN right now. For those who don't know me, at events like this, I like to give people the chance to volunteer, but once you don't, I go at random and I just call anyone. So here's your chance to speak before I call you. So, all right, no one is speaking. I'm going to do my thing. So at first, Adibukola Salami, you did raise your hand. So I'm going to, I don't know if it was the spirit that led you to raise your hand, because now I'm going to call you to just, tell us what you thought about ASN at the start and how you feel or what you feel about ASN right now. So kindly unmute yourself and speak, Salami. Salami, can you hear me? Okay. I'm not getting a response from Salami. All right, let me scroll down some more. Kofo, I'm just gonna stop there so I don't butcher that. It's Kofo at Daytona. I hope I got that right. You're welcome to the event today. So what I want you to do is just unmute yourself and tell us what you thought about the ASN then and what you think about it now. Kofo, I'm guessing you're a lady. Girl power, please. I'm rooting for you to just, speak to us. Let me hear from you. We're here to actually celebrate. So it can't just be, me and probably other call members speaking. We're here to actually have fun. Imagine if this was a physical event. We wouldn't just come and we're all in corners, probably waiting for refreshments to get to us. We would engage and be a part of this. So please and please, if you're called, feel free to speak. So Kofo, I'd like to hear from you. Or anyone else, if we still have volunteers for Kofo, I would like to hear from you. All right, go on, please.
Hi, I'm Phil. How are you doing?
Hello, I'm
Hi,
doing
can you hear
okay.
me?
Yes, I can.
Yes,
Perfect.
congratulations on the anniversary. Okay, so are you saying I should share my experience? So I joined late last year. I joined the ASN late last year. So
Mm-hmm.
I think it's been fantastic so far. Yeah, so I can't
Okay.
do without checking in
Okay.
either. So I
Oh,
think I also joined the ambassador for ASN as well. So
mhm.
yeah, so it's been Fantastic. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you so much. It's good to know that your expectations of us are still great, and it seems like they're growing. So thank you so much for that. I told you, my girls. Thank you for speaking. Salami, we're still on this call. Would have refused to speak, but I'll come back to you. Yes, Chidima, that is our ambassador. Thank you so much, Kofo. So I need to just hear from one more person before we move on. Um, all right, Emmanuel, Aruna, Arthur, just tell us briefly what you thought about the ASN then and what you think of ASN right now.
All right, good afternoon, everyone.
Hello.
So, actually, I'm excited about what ASN is doing. Comparing with when ASN started, ASN has been able to spread its tentacle to the different parts of universities and countries, and the impact has been much more profound. And it's great to see. It's wonderful to see, and considering the impact that ASN has made in the last in the past month, it's been really wonderful, and it's evident. So kudos to everyone in the team, and much more to be done. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I love the last line. It is evident that ASN is doing amazing. Thank you. Also, the part where you talk about how we've grown across different schools. That's really something that I know that so excited to see that we are actually spreading our tentacles, we are growing, and it's really nice to see. So thank you so much, Emmanuel, Arthur, for touching on that. All right, guys, we're just going to now move into our walkthrough of the ASN journey by goodness. Again, feel free to tell your people to join in and be part of the celebration. So goodness, if you are ready, you can please walk us through the ASN journey.
Okay, thank you very much, Amithel. Good afternoon, everybody. Sorry for the background. No, I think Amith, what's her name? Wonderful is meant to actually take this part too.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so Wonderful, are you on the call?
Yes, I am.
Okay,
Oh,
so
wonderful.
yeah, so Wonderful, please go ahead.
All right. Apologies for that, wonderful. It's wonderful to have you on the call. So please, let's hear from you.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the ASN at 2 anniversary event. And we're glad to have each and every one of you join us to celebrate this milestone. Um, yeah, so I'll basically just be walking us through what the African Student Network has been up to for the past 2 years. I know some of you have been beneficiaries of some of the events, programs, and sessions that we've had. And so I'll just start by talking about our mission and vision at ASN. So our vision is simple: to equip African students for global relevance. I was like reflecting on what was like the goal when we started, or when we were given like the mandate, as we will call it, for ASN. And I basically just summarize it as just getting African students to be globally relevant, to ensure that they are able to play on a global stage, such that when opportunities come, global global opportunities, right? African students have like a leverage, they have the skill sets, they have the mindset, they have the information that is necessary to play with other people from other countries across the world, right? So our vision at African Student Network is to equip African students for global relevance, central to career development, entrepreneurship, and leadership. So our mission is to build a viable network of change makers among African students across diverse cities, countries, and universities within and outside of Africa. People who are hungry for growth, development, to aid the relevance in their respective sphere of influence, for sustainable impact globally. So I'm sure you met some of amazing people at ASN. And one thing that you would see as like a culture with our ambassadors or our core team members or people that have been part of one program or the other, for instance, the ASAP program, there are people that are just hungry for growth, people that are always willing to improve themselves, people that are willing to go beyond like the bare minimum. So yes, everybody is going to the university to get like a degree or the other, right? But these people are not just they're not just satisfied with the bare minimum. They're always looking to do better, be better, right? And that is the culture that has helped us do all of the things that we've done in the past 2 years. So some of the numerical impact as follows. We've organized 5 programs and we've had 25 sessions. We also have a total of 1,200 community members. We've had 35. I'm sorry, my dog. Yeah, so we have over 35 speakers and mentors. We've had unique webinar attendees of 1,000 plus. We've had 35 individuals trained through our different programs. We have 30 dedicated volunteers. I wish we can give like a round of applause for all of our volunteers, amazing people who give their time, their resources, I mean data, if at all, and yeah, their wisdom and all of their perspective on issues on things that we do at ASN. Then we've impacted, I feel like this number is small, but we've impacted over 1,500 lives through all of the programs that we organize at ASN. And yes, we've had a reach of over 7,000 across different social media platforms and across our events. So basically, some of the programs that you must have heard of is the industry Insight webinar series and also the monthly Insight webinar series. And then we have our accelerator program, ASAP, that we did in, what year was it? I think that was 2022 or 2023, if I'm not mistaken. And through that, we've just been putting out value. Basically, ASN has been putting out value. And while our programs and events are totally free for students to attend, it goes without saying that it takes a lot of like people working behind the scenes, people giving like their commitment, our speakers, our facilitators, the volunteers. So this is just an opportunity again to say thank you to everyone that has been a part of the growth and advancement of African Student Network over the past 2 years. It feels like more more than 2 years if I'm honest, because but yeah, isn't it amazing? So I think that's the end of my part of this slide. Thank you. Okay. Amifel, you can just introduce the core team members.
Okay, thank you very much for that. So here we just have at core members for the team. We have James Elanka, the chief evangelist of of ASM, like I like to call him, because at the start of today's event, most people were saying, "Oh, James invited me. James invited me," and we have next Goodness Balogo being the founding partner, also the co-chief evangelist, because I saw his name come up a few times there as well. Then we also have Kenya Yusuf, the general secretary. We have Adiola Adelako, the people experience lead. We have Orire Agbaje, the finance lead. Damala Alimi, we have her as the programs lead. Wonderful. Also, the projects lead you just heard her speak. Kalumi Agunjabi, her being the design experience lead. Christian Ajibojo, the publicity lead, Valentine Ifedero, the technology lead, and the last person there looks quite familiar. I think I know her. That's me, the communications lead. So that's your team in brief. And we are all just excited to have, come this far in all of this. And cheers to more. Cheers to more growth, and cheers to us just, growing as an entire team and community. So we're just going to run through, have a brief here memory o'clock. I think Chinaman, there's a video we would like to play at this point. So please set that up. Thank you. Chima, just the video. Okay, I think that's the end of the video, right, Chidima? Thank you. Thank you so much. While the video was going on, I saw a few people in the chat with their comments about refreshments, But don't worry, we have a little pact for you that you'll be refreshed. I promise. I promise. Thank you all so much for that. So right now we're just going to go into our fireside chat, which is a major highlight of today's event. At this point, again, so that your friends and maybe not so much your friends are not in the call, this is your chance to invite them to, listen in on the session we're about to have next, because it's going to be quite insightful and really fun to just, hear from, our founder and co-founder as they speak to us. So without further ado, I'd like to officially welcome James Olanka, the founder and strategy lead, and Goodness Falogo, the founder, partner, and operations lead to this fireside chat. First of all, how are we doing? How are we feeling? Okay, it's more like a feeling. How are we feeling knowing that our baby is 2? Yes, goodness. Let me just hear from each of you.
Where did you guys get those pictures from?
I just woke up this morning and I felt like we should pull out something.
That's
But network, actually, I wanted to show that part where you actually lost that game.
Oh, yeah, it was very painful. Yeah, I'm super excited, guys. Thank you.
It's been nice, really.
Yeah.
And so I asked, like, how are you feeling knowing that our baby is 2? Like, what's going on through your mind right now?
Goodness, you wanna go first?
Okay.
Anyone to do
I
something?
think
Yeah.
I think for me it just like if you surreal, like how is it two already? I'm wonderful was saying it looks longer than two, but in my head I'm like because I'm just picturing the first conversation James and I had about this whole thing, and I'm like, wow, 2 years already. But literally, I feel like the great thing for me is the impact that we have seen happen in the lives of people when you get to meet someone. For instance, my place of work, I just met someone. I'm like, oh, your face looks familiar. She's like, your face looks familiar. Oh, hey, ASN, hey, ASN. And that's just joy. So 2 years for me, it's so much joy, so much gratitude, so much gracefulness in my heart, and I'm so happy.
Yeah, I think I'll just take it from there. If you saw Unreal, I don't know, like I think it was we're in school then, and it's not like we graduated so long ago, but like yeah, we're in uni and we're on the staircase, and I was like, goodness, I have this idea, and I was like, okay, how does it differs from every other organization out there? And I said that it's going to be something that is going to be like continental in such a way that even though we might not be fully there yet, like we want people from other universities across the continent to come together in such a way that we are in such a digital economy today, and we can leverage that power to kind of like bring cutting edge speakers, cutting edge programs to people. And probably one side we haven't scratched, we'll probably talk about that also, is like the entrepreneur side of things. Let's solve problems for Nigeria, for Africa as a way, and like maybe someone from somewhere, somehow from another uni, from another university would meet their next co-founder within the network, and like let's democratize opportunity. Like it's not like you have to be in some sort of like a high school boy or high school girl class to get some sort of like access to opportunity. No matter which uni you are, no matter which level you are, you have access to this opportunity, and we can equip you to properly prepare for those opportunities as they come out. And I think, yeah, it's been a journey of, I don't know, gratitude. The people have been great. Most of the people here are part of the founding team. I see Kenny, I see Chris, I see Amifel. I love her voice. I see wonderful. She's wonderful. I see Adiola. She's like, I don't know. She's super amazing.
Arguably
Kenny,
the smartest person I've ever met.
arguably, yeah. Kenny is like, this title of founder belongs to Kenny. She does all the hard work. Yeah, she does all the hard work and heavy lifting, and I just have to like approve most of the time. She's really good. Like everyone has been amazing. Steven is not here. Like you're probably in another time zone. Balumi is also in another time zone. I don't know, probably you're sleeping or something. But like these guys are amazing. I don't want to leave anyone's name out, but like I celebrate everyone. It's been an interesting journey, and I'm super excited. We'll be sharing some stuff on this call. We hope to like beat those milestones together and come back and celebrate with some good interesting stories. Maybe physically next few years. Yeah, fingers crossed on that. Yeah.
All right. Thank you for that. But still on, the origin of ASN, what really inspired it? What gap did you like see that made you know, what, let me build this, let me speak to even, having a co-founder? What was the gap you saw that led to this?
Yeah, I think there were three pillars that we stated out as the vision of ASN: to create global relevance central to career development or transition, or like build have people build entrepreneurial mindset and have people build leadership skills. So the first one is basically democratize opportunity across different university, across the continent, even globally, for people to have access to. I think we did a really good job in that, central to like Global Internship Insight series, where we had about, I can remember the exact number, 1,263 people applied. Yeah, and it was really good. We shared some testimonials of a couple of people that got internship abroad. Even locally, I saw there was someone that messaged me, they got into GTB Bank, but obviously it was too late to share. And like couple of people have gotten internships, couple of people, they have some sort of like taking people from zero to clarity, that they know that, okay, this is what I want to do, especially with our monthly industry insights series. Industries that you would never have imagined that fit into your skill set. I think that's the first one. The second one is like we are work in progress in that area, which is helping people build entrepreneurial mindsets, having like this mindset of ownership in such a way that they want to solve problem for the continent and for the global space at large. In recent time, I've had like opportunities with a couple of people to like push conversation about like globalization, which is absorbing global trend for local context. And I think that is one of the things that we are going to be talking about in terms of our future impact that we really want to make, central to like entrepreneurial mindset and also leadership, right? People now have ownership. I think it was I and Chidima were reading like, and they'll probably show it at the end, we're reading like what ASN has done for you on the Google form, and we were really surprised with what people were saying. Like, I haven't met these people from ADAM, I don't know them, and they were saying interesting stuff, and I think that really makes me happy. Just bridging that gap, democratizing opportunity, democratizing access, so that someone, somewhere, somehow across the continent can have access to them and navigate their path from there. Goodness.
Yeah, so I think for me, it was the fact that the vision had it had a solution to a gap I was, like I was passionate about. So flashback will be maybe a year or two prior to the time we had that conversation. I just finished an event with Hot Price then. I think Adiola Wonderful knew the conversation. James too was in on the conversation, and we're just like, okay, wait, we brought people together, we saw the ideas people were profiling, and we just realized that there was still a gap. So, for instance, you graduate people out of school, give them money to run businesses, bring them into job opportunities, you still see that people mess up. And so, as it seems as if after 5 years in school, people are still not prepared for the actual world. So, when James bounced the idea off me, it was more or less like, okay, I was already having this spark, I was already, so someone just brought fire, and I'm like, oh no, this is it. So, I liked in those three key areas that James kind of pointed out for me was more or less like we really needed to address this issue. And I'm so glad that we are not far away from the actual problems we are solving, and I'm glad that we're actually seeing the solutions to these problems. Because as long as we can have one person say, "Oh, that in the process of attending ASN sessions, or I got clarity on this," in the process of attending the ASN session, or take the community for instance, there are different job opportunities. PDM is always sending stuff. Adiola is sharing different things. You are coming to our webinar sessions. You are learning things around emotional intelligence. I remember, I think that was during the ASAP program. Someone specifically was like, "Oh, you learned about emotional intelligence, got to work the following week, and something came up, and he was able to apply the knowledge he learned." For me, that's so much. Because to be fair, we are not charging anybody for these things. Amifel investor time, Chidima is putting so much effort, Adiola is putting so much time. The joy of it is that we are able to get this result out, and across board, this impact is really, really being felt. Impact for us is not just that we gather people together to have the numbers, but that we are actually solving real problems. And in the nearest future, I look forward to jamming people at the airport, having amazing conversations, and people are just doing great stuff because everybody's making impact. So maybe we'll soon start. We will have ASN, Founders Connect, where people come and tell us what they are working on. So much amazing stuff. We are building up.
All right, thank you. It's really, really nice to hear that. But then, of course, knowing that we're just two, there's still so much room for growth. It mustn't have been easy at the start of this. So I just want you guys to share with us, what you deal with at the start, and how did you work through it?
Yeah, yeah, should I go? Yeah, I think challenges are like there are a lot of challenges.
Okay.
I think
Did you
like
get
even
my
finding the right people
question?
sometimes. Yes, I think you asked like, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. I think I'm sure network is lagging a little bit.
Yes, I can.
Can I go ahead? I think our question. Okay, I think our question was that what are
Hear you.
some
Go on.
challenges we faced earlier on and probably. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I think to talk about the challenges, I think there are quite a lot, and we're still trying to
Yes,
navigate
please.
them as much as. Okay, yeah. I think our network is lagging, but it's fine. Yeah. So like, yeah, some of those challenges include like finding the right people, and I'm a big advocate of like if you can get the right people, anything can work, right? And I think speaking to people, and like I had a lot of like almost everybody that were part of like the founding team were my friends, and like like I would literally pitch it to them, right? It wasn't like I'm trying to do this and I'm going to say, come and join me, let's do it. Like sometimes some people can testify. I literally organize the call and I'm going to share a slide and I'm going to pitch it to you and I'm going to say, this is the next best thing that is going to happen in the next few decades. And some people like rejected and they were like, yeah, I don't have time. I don't think it's going to fit into my schedule. Some of them came back to say they want to join, but we didn't obviously have spaces for them already again. But like, I think it was about people, right? Finding that right people that could that what they are going to be doing fits into like the bigger picture of their future, right? I know Amifel is someone that is very like big on communication, like using a gift and expertise and experience central to like event organization, project management, couple of things like that. And I was like, oh, this is like this lady is the best fit for this. Like I've worked with Adiola at some point on like she does user experience, she knows how to manage people, like she's like very technically inclined also. I know that okay, this looks like where she's going. I really need your skills, I need your expertise for this to fly. And I was going to pitch to her, sell it to her in that regards. Like everyone was like very intentional, and like I think the challenge was finding that right people, and I was so glad that I was able to like navigate that part with goodness recommendation, couple of other people's recommendation. Maybe we brought someone in and they knew someone else and they actually brought them in also. So like it was just like some sort of like a network marketing whereby we just like built the team out of that. And another thing was like I think at first it was really discouraging. You're going to organize event and you're going to see very few people. But when the story started coming, like people are going to say, I attended this stuff and it really helped me and I was able to get this and I was able to get that. I didn't really care about the number. I was just like, if it was like one or two persons that are going to really like move from 0 to 1 in this stuff, we should keep doing it. And that has been what has like brought us this far. I'm just going to leave the rest to goodness, probably.
Okay, thank you very much, James. So I think for me, maybe are we thought of giving up? No. Now I feel like we started this with we were going to see to the very end. As long as there was somebody that was still not getting it. ASN is going to be relevant in 20 years, it's going to be relevant in 50 years, it's going to be relevant in 100 years, and there's no giving up. So I think our challenges are similar because majorly people drive organizations, and if you are not having the right ends in some of these spaces, but we have been able to manage it. We have been able to, because one of the things I've kind of learned with working with ASN is that nobody's trying to hold power. Nobody's trying. Okay, you can't make decisions except you get permission from James. You cannot make decisions, because the main thing is we want everybody to be ambassadors of this, and we want everybody to like carry the vision, everybody, so you're somewhere else. ASN can try because you are there. So building this team as is something we are still working on, and I would not like to repeat the things James has said, because I think our challenges are kind of similar. We share the same concerns, but it's something we are working on. But have we thought of giving up? That conversation about
Amifa.
Thank you so much. Confirm that you can still hear me.
Yes, we can hear you.
Please
Clear.
confirm that you can still hear me.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, so I'm just moving to my next question. I thought my network was having a slight issue. So
Oh, I think Chidi Mariona helper, something. I think we lost Amifel for a bit. think our network
Yeah,
is everywhere.
can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you clearly, Chidimo.
Thank you so much, James, and goodness. I mean, it's quite interesting hearing this story so far for ASN. I think I like the part where goodness said the thought of giving up never crossed our mind. I think that is what actually helps us volunteers to keep moving forward. The fact that, okay, no matter how it goes, we are here. So I think the next question I would love to ask is, looking back, the question I would love to ask is this: where do you think ASN is headed next? I mean, 2 years of making impact. What do you think is in store for people, for everyone on this call? What do you think they should look forward to, at least for the next 3 years? What are you most excited about? I would, whichever one, anybody can just take it up.
Okay. Yeah, let me go. Oh, Goody, you want to go first?
Okay. I think we can just Chima, can you go to the next slide since we have something on that?
All right, all right.
So for us, the vision is alive in the heart, and it's something we are bearing up in our hearts because everywhere we go, we're ambassadors of this dream. Everywhere we go, we've connected with people, had conversation with people, and it's still the same vision. Even though definitely it's the scope might increase, the scope might widen, but we are moving forward. So looking ahead for us is having these same conversations we've been having. So how can we bridge the gap between what is happening in the industry and bringing it forward to people that are still in school? So that's where the industry insights risk comes in. And that's why when you attend these sessions, you are seeing that we are so strategic in the conversations we are having. So you are seeing we are strategic in the people we are bringing. We are bringing people that are already, number one, they are not too far away from us in the sense that while we understand that probably bringing someone with 30 years experience will be great, but his realities might not be so much in sync with somebody that's just graduating from school. So you see that we are close to bringing people that they didn't start so easy. They just probably left school 3-4 years and they're already making waves. Why? Because we want you to connect. The webinar series too is there for us to bring different insightful topics that are relevant in the industry, relevant to your personal life, relevant to your growth. I'm remembering the session with Dr. Emera Agua in the beginning of the year, and how those sessions have shaped us because they are very insightful. So also we are going to be having the Global Industry Insight series. This is something that will continue because we believe that it has so much potential for impact. It's able to bring people on the right course, put people on the right path. So you should look forward to having that conversation. Be on the lookout. September 2025, we are going to be having the GIIS off through the month of September. So if you have been having interest in global internships, so you want to work maybe banks, or the big four, you have interest in different areas, please be on the lookout. ASN got you covered September 2025. And moving on from that, in October, we'll be having the ASAP for 2025. And so trust me, the end of the year is loaded for you. You have different opportunities that you just need to plug into. And if you are a part of 2020 with 4 ASAP, obviously you're not coming to 2020, but you will know how intense it was. You will know the kind of quality people we brought. Trust me, we get speakers from the ends of the earth. We don't say because go and check it. We don't bring speakers and say because we are 1 year old, we will try to stay within our reach. There's this, how do they used to say this name? It is now that I'll pull the things that my hand cannot reach. That is the way we work. So the things we know our hands cannot reach, we will pull it and we'll make sure our hands reach it. Because why? We want to bring out value. So October 2025, we are bringing you the African Student Accelerator Program, and you should really be on the lookout. So what are you considering? What are you going to be expecting? So you're having sessions around career development. So how can you break into the desired career choice of the desired career choice? How can you probably, start out as an entrepreneur? What are the very basic skills you need to cultivate? What are the skill sets you need to develop? How can you build networks? How can you build corporate awareness? Those are interesting conversations that we bring your way. And, you also have a community of people that, you're having similar interests, people that have the same goals, because that's one of the things the ASAP program brings to you. So for the ASAP program, we bring community to you, we bring network to you, we bring leverage to you, we bring access to you, and these are the things that we offer. And trust me, for at least for 2025, it's free. So I don't know, maybe 2026. And the vision for the ASAP is definitely going to be, ASAP is going to be physical. it's gonna happen. I can literally see it in my head. I don't know how it's going to happen, but just picture it. People in Ghana, we are having ASAP Ghana, and for 2 weeks everybody's on lockdown because we are bringing people of value, we are bringing people, and such that these conversations are so real to you. You're having hands-on skill project that you're building on. Please go back. The slide has changed. So those are Paintolua. Your hand is raised up. Do you want to say something?
I think he was trying to clap.
Okay. So those are 3 programs that we have for you before the end of the year. So I think I'll just take the fundraising part and James speaks to the emerge hubs. So for the fundraising, one of the things we are trying to, because I must say that everything that has been happening so far with ASN has been people's contribution, people's resources, James' bank account, Amifel's resources, who else? Billings if you come late, So, and because we need to keep things running, and for us, one of the things we've and that's one thing I appreciate about us. We don't see because we don't have the big thing, we're not going to move. So if there's anything that we can bootstrap in this life, we're always bootstrapping. Anything we can do, we are always trying to keep it rolling. So we are currently working towards having fundraising goals. So our website is currently up, but we are trying to complete some registration with Nigerian government and their back and forth. So we are looking forward to raising 20K in the next 2 years and seeing how we can make more impact. For us, everybody here is having different career paths, so it's not like we are trying to do for ASM money to blow. So
Oh my God.
I think it's important. I had to point that out. Yeah, because obviously when people work, because at one point in time we have to start paying people for for the value they are bringing. But it's not like saying, oh, we are raising 20K and it's like, so James wants to go and buy one, he wants to start building one house. But through the grants, donations, sponsorship, partnership, and recurring diaspora sponsors. So we are currently putting structures in place, and in the next 2 years, we are looking forward to seeing how we can implement this. And trust me, we are our reach, we are our network. The people that you have in your network, tell people about ASN, contribute to ASN. Once our platform is well set up, you can always go there, donate, tell somebody about ASN. And let's spread the word, volunteer, and let's make magic happen. We are here for a long time. We are here for good stuff. Thank you. James, over to you.
Yeah, I think goodness you've said it all. I think it was really exhaustive. We want to keep the webinars and program running, and like the monthly webinar series, industry insight series, the global internship insight series, the accelerator program. But I think we basically streamlined it to that for programs for now, and for the fundraising bit is like we successfully, so ASN is like a child organization under like a parent organization, right? Which is the parent organization is Emerge Youth Development Initiative, AE Africa, and like ASN is our baby, right? And we just want to push ASN to the end and build other interesting stuff within the parent organization also. And one of those things is like the Emerge Ops, right? Which was like one of our initial proposition around the African Startup Foundry, where we plan to like do incubators, and not just like incubators from hackathons alone, incubators that actually translate into people building proper MVPs and kind of like connecting them with the resource and the help they need in order for them to like build stuff out, even as students and even as like young people in Africa. And currently, we are currently working on the African Digital Innovation School, which is like, we called it DSS at some point, which is Digital Startup School. I was working with this. I think Chidima knows about this, and a couple of like the ambassadors shared a little bit of stuff with them. And what this is all about is that we want to create some sort of like a single source of truth when it comes to people building stuff and having the right prerequisite knowledge they need to actually build those stuffs, right? And it's like for Africans and by Africans, like, because most times when we tend to look at the global space, there are a lot of knowledge pool that we can draw from, but when you begin to like apply them directly, you do not see like them actually like solving the problem directly. Most times they create more problems than they actually solve. So we want to listen to people that have being in the landscape in Africa, solve problem in Africa, build stuff in Africa, and see how they can actually like bring ideas within this digital startup school or like this digital innovation school, even for people that want to be social entrepreneurs. And we want to build that out. Then by extension, extend it to like the emerge ops with the hopes that we get a lot of funding to actually build physical ops across Africa or across Nigeria as a way for starters. And also like we hope to like within this period of 2 years, and I think I said it to the team at some point, like we want to employ 2 to 3 people full time, right? That work on this particular stuff. And they are actually focused on, let's say, partnerships, they are focused on running the operations, even while like we have a lot of people. I think the former head of publicity is now in the US. My design experience lead is now in the US. Like goodness is everywhere. I don't know. Like people are going everywhere and we can't really tie people down, right? But like we want to have 2, 3 people that are actually focused on kind of like solving the problems that we have on ground in these our physical locations and extending the tentacles of what we are doing. So if you check our website, you're going to see that we're in the process of integrating our donations. We're currently in the process of like our SCOM registration, which is quite tedious, which is the anti-money laundering check and all those things. And we just want to do it right, right? We could literally start asking people for money, but we want to do it the right way because we're building something that we want to last. So you see the donation button is there, but like it's not active yet. And the tech people are working toward it. The finance person, Orire, is doing a great job in that regards to ensure that we build something sustainable for fundraising and even like when we start applying for grants and all those kind of things. So next slide, you're going to see ASN community grow, right? We're thinking of still using the WhatsApp community, but we now have like a community too, if you notice. And I think the last time I checked, there were over like 100, if I'm like, yeah, thank you very much. There were over like 100 people there already for the community too, because the first community group is like 1,000 or thereabout and it's filled up already. So they're like close on like 1,200 people if we sum it up. Chidima, can you move to the next slide? So close on 1,200 people. So we plan to like improve and build our community up to like 5,000. And one of the ways we're doing that is that we are now setting up clusters of ambassadors network, right? So we have ambassadors, I think, in 4 to 5 schools now. One is like a school outside of in Kigali, if I'm not mistaken, Chidima. So like but like few of them are like Nigerian, and we want to set up ASM community Unilag, ASM community OAU, ASM community like, and we just want to like decentralize it a little bit, but still keeping the central focus on the fact that the goal is to connect this decentralized community into like decentralized meetings, centralized events and centralized opportunity that we basically share. And that's what you see there as like decentralizing the local community while maintaining the central focus to kind of like widen our reach and help community members to earn their skills. And I don't know, this is just we announcing we are now successfully registered within the parent organization as Emerge Youth Innovation Initiative. And we are so excited. We're so excited about that. And ASN is just one of our pathway of giving through AE Africa. And also the Emerge Hub is one of them, which contains the digital startup school. And also like we plan to have like a leadership roundtable where we start having conversation about public policies, even from like students and youths in Africa, to see how we can basically write papers, influence decisions central to like academia, central to like policy writing and or policy proposition in tandem with like collaborating with people that are in like at least the lowest strata of government to see how we can begin to shape public policy, at least the ones that directly affect us, and by extension move the impact from there on. So that's pretty much like it. So it's not about just having it in the heart, but we actually taking that step to say that we want to be part of this movement that is happening in the African ecosystem and ensuring that we see that this vision fly. So we invite each and every one of you. ASN is one of the best places you can be at this time that we are 2 years and the future looks great from here. And we hope that you guys can join us on this journey of impacts.
All right, thank you so much. Can I just see our reactions to that? That was nicely said and just a lot to share. I'm excited about what we have coming up, what for us, the team, and even the community as a whole. So we'll just take one final question before we probably check in with, those present who might have a question for our founder and co-founder. So I just want you to share just, one moment that you're so proud of, like a moment that probably collectively or even you as a person are so proud of regarding ASN. Just one moment. So goodness, would you like to start?
Goodness, are you thinking?
Okay, I'm trying to think of like which of the moments I will pick. But I think the one that gives me so much joy is when I go to, the one that gives me so much joy is when I go to random places and I meet people, like just connect with people and amazing stuff. And you're just
Okay.
striking conversation and probably you bring up ASN and they're like, oh, ASN. Oh, like it just points out to me that wait, okay, so what we started in UI is actually going places. What we started, obviously we started with the mind of the world. And that's why we were not going to restrict it with the student community. We never registered as a student organization in UI because that was never the agenda. So, but for me, those are primary. Another thing is when I come to the group and I see impact. I see somebody coming to the group to say, I just got an internship in this place. I see someone coming to the group to say, oh, I want to apply for this opportunity. Can someone put me through? It just shows that people are taking in what we are giving out. And it's not just a waste of time. So Saturdays that people are meant to be resting, you call them out for sessions. For me, that's one of the, I'm so excited to see it.
Yeah, I think that's one thing. Well, I think one for me was last year was really good. I think it was the ASAP, like ASAP, seeing ASAP end to end was really good. It started from like, yeah, I think Benga. Yeah, I think Benga was one of the fellow very, very smart guy in the class. I think we had like, I can't remember, we had like a lot of applications, and then from there we had to choose which is like the problem I was talking about. Like, I don't want us to always have to choose, but we had to choose. But because there was a lot of people, right? It's not like a big boy club or big girl club or something, right? It's like the whole goal is to democratize the opportunity. But like, I think ASAP was really good because it was like 10 weeks long, and the programs, project team, everyone was grinding. Like, it was seamless. If you go to YouTube, you check it out, like you see the 10 weeks there. It was private before, we made it public recently. You see the 10 weeks of the global of the African Student Accelerator Program ASAP. You see it there out there, like the quality of speakers that, like, we had the founder of Faith Foundation, like a lot of people across continents. Like, we had like a lady that was building something interesting from Ghana, like someone from Kenya. Like, for me, it was really good to bring these people together, and I was really proud of the team, right? Like, you just like a speaker is going to say, oh,
James, I think you're muted.
James, you're muted.
James, you are muted.
so I was muted.
Yeah, so we
during-
heard you up until where you talked about the lady from Ghana and your
Oh, I
achievements.
think my hand pressed my enter button at some point. So where did you stop hearing me?
When you spoke about the lady from Ghana, what she was doing, the achievements from different
Okay,
people.
yes. Yeah, so we had like a couple of people from different countries that were like top people in their country come speak to this like student that were in the program. And I think about 35 of them, like 30 out of 35 of them that came in actually completed the program. And one of the ones I was also most proud of within that pipeline was like the startup project, right? They were able to work with two YC firms. One was a blockchain firm and one was like a fintech. It was really good. And the feedbacks were nice. The way they were able to collaborate to solve like a case study that was not something abstract, that was something real. I think I find that, and most of them put it as an experience on their LinkedIn, which I've seen, because it was something massive. They were able to present to like one of the chief of staff of one of those companies. Got like direct feedback, and it was really good for them. And I think I really love the way the team worked together to execute that, to make sure that Adiola was a people experience. Dami, Chidinma came in about that time. Like people, Dami, Wonderful,
Moyo.
Moyo, yeah, exactly. All of them was just so phenomenal. And I really like, I think I was really proud of that when we finally finished it and we're able to breathe. And we're getting into that mood again in September, right? October rather. Yeah, and it promises to be great, and the application is going to be out soon.
Mhm.
All right, thank you so much for sharing that. Just like I said, that was the last question we're going to take. So now it's just we'll hear from you know present on the call. I know when Goodness was speaking, he said to me about how most of our events are free now. So soon enough, they will now we'll have to start paying. So same thing, even for speaking to our founders and co-founders, now it's free to speak to them. Soon enough, you might not be able to just reach out to them like this. So if you have any question regarding our journey so far, or even just questions to any of them, here is your chance. So you can just raise your hand if you do. We'll take one or two max, and then we'll move on.
I can see Toby's hands up.
So
Without Toby
am I
Lovers
seeing any
Banking.
hands up? Okay, so you guys can now just taking notes. You can unmute yourself and speak if you have a question.
All right.
Or comment.
Hello,
You can
good
unmute yourself.
afternoon, everyone. Can you hear me, sorry? Can you hear me? Okay, okay. Someone can hear me.
Yes.
So,
yes, we
I
can.
had actually reached out to you. All right. I had actually reached out to oh my god, what's his name? Forget his name again. I had reached out to James earlier. I can't remember what week. I think it was last week or last 2 weeks, but I hadn't gotten a reply. So I think this is the perfect chance for me to ask this question.
I love that.
So it was related to the. It was relating to the case study that we worked on during ASAP, and I wanted to find out what the progress is about alter proof, and about the whole initiative and stuff like that. Yeah, so I wanted to know.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't know. My contact has changed. I don't know. Maybe I didn't see that. Sure, yeah. So about like the Altar Proof project, it was a really good one. So they are currently in the process of like a series of raising money now. So I spoke to like the founder, and they were like, oh, they're raising money, but they really like the idea that some of you put forward, central to like how they can basically like, especially like navigate the Nigerian markets, and by extension scale it across other markets. And they were like, okay, they are still raising fund. Like the blockchain space is quite tricky, and like, but they show some optimism, right? And I have like a personal relationship with the one of the founders, and we're going to keep in touch. I think we still have like the group for the last year alumni. We still have like a group for the last year alumni, and when we get more information, if it's something that is quite interesting that we think you guys are going to be beneficiary of, we're going to let you know, obviously. But like, to be fair, I what I'm expecting is that we find people that can look at some of those problems and then kind of like say that, oh, I have this idea. James, Goody, ASN, how can you support us? How can you like let us build something interesting of our own, even in this regard? It would be something phenomenal to see. But central to like an update, we're just going to get back to you guys if we get anything really useful from them after their series of fundraising. Yep.
All right. Thank you
Okay,
so
that
much,
answers your
James.
question,
Really
yes?
appreciate it.
Toby Lover, that answers your question.
Yeah,
Perfect.
yes, it does.
Wonderful. So, does anyone else have a question
Yes, it
before we
does.
go
Thank you.
through testimonials? Remember, guys, like I said, it's free to speak to our founder and co-founders now. So, this is your chance. Okay, while we wait for probably any one of that to come in, we can now look through the testimonials. Chidima. Okay, go ahead.
Please give me a minute. Let me reach you.
Happy birthday, ASN. I'm Osman Johnson, and I'm truly honored to be part of this incredible journey. Watching ASN grow and impact lives, including mine, is something I will always be proud of. Happy anniversary, ASN. Happy birthday, ASN. I'm Osman Johnson, and I'm truly honored to be part of.
I think you can just read through this. And let me fail.
I think Amifa might be having a network issue. Chidima, do you want to read? Hi, Chidima, do you want to read?
Yeah, I'll just continue from here. So then coming to our community testimony, I think please am I audible? Can you hear me?
Yes, perfect.
All right, thank you. I remember when Jane was talking about our impact and all, he said something about us looking through the forms and seeing some very amazing testimonial. And that is the beautiful part of what ASN is doing. We didn't call anybody, we didn't say, please, can you give us testimonials? We just went online to the Google form and there were just a whole lot. I couldn't spotlight everything, but I just had to take some just to show us. So this person, everybody, big shout out to Oluwatobi case. Send out your loving emojis. I was a beneficiary of the African Student Accelerator Program, and I've made so much improvement in my professional life, mostly in networking, teaching myself, and emotional intelligence. I can also say that the career development section where we learned how to write and build CVs has actually helped me pass all the first stages of the things I've applied to the required CVs. Everybody, a big shout out. Thank you so much, Toby, for this amazing feedback. For everybody else on this call that would like to be a part of ASAP, just be ready, buckle your seatbelts, and watch out for our next information as regards that. The program will be starting sometime in September. Thank you very much, Toby from Unilag. Then we have Opeyemi Ogunwale from Unilorin, and this person said, I launched for an informative platform. Oh my God, the launch is the part that touched my soul. Informative platform that enlightens on global opportunities as an undergraduate, but I'm glad it exists now. Thank you so much, me. The beautiful thing about this thing is that you shouldn't just keep the good news of ASN to yourselves, right? When we have flyers, we have events, share them out because there are a lot of people that are also looking for a platform like this, but they don't know that it exists. This person said, I longed for an informative platform. So now that you've discovered it, it's also very nice for you to inform people at your schools, at your universities. Once we have industry insight series, share the flyers and let people know what is happening here. Thank you. Thank you. Then moving to the next, we have more. Yeah. Okay, we have another video here.
Being a part of ASN, serving as a campus ambassador, has been truly rewarding. Through ASN, I have gained leadership experience, met inspiring students across Africa, and found a community of people that truly believes in me. ASN is more than just a network, it's a family.
ASN isn't just making waves on campuses, it is shaping the future across Africa. From mentorship to real-life opportunities and meaningful connections, ASN is showing us what is possible when young Africans come together, and I'm genuinely proud to be part of this team.
Happy birthday, Africans to the network.
Please, I would like everybody to give an emoji shout out to my ambassadors, please. This, I mean, just everybody on this call must give an emoji and let's move forward. Please, an emoji, a shout out to my ambassadors. Thank you guys so much. They are amazing people. They are the people helping us to take the good news of ASN to their different universities. They didn't even stress me. The moment I said I want us to shoot a video for ASN, they all agreed. And this is so beautiful. I'm always going to look at it and just smile. Thank you so much. And moving to the next, okay, we have another video here.
Being a part of ASN, serving as a campus ambassador, has been truly rewarding.
So the next community testimonial that we have is from someone from Ajay Crowther University, Olashinde Shein. So I'm glad to be a part of this community that supports the growth and development of its members. I've gotten to learn about how to stay prepared for opportunities and position myself for global opportunities through this community. This is so beautiful. Thank you so much, Shay from Ajay Crowther University. That is the beautiful thing about ASN. It's not just a UI because the founders started it at UI. It's not just at Unilag because Unilag, I mean, they're everywhere. It's going far and wide to different universities. Thank you very much, Ajay Crowther. It's just from Shay. It's just beautiful to know that what we are doing, people are seeing it. Just like Goodness said, like what we are giving out, people are taking it in, and it's just beautiful to see. And we have the last one from Olubode Tolua. Forgive my pronunciation, I'm an Igbo girl. ASN opened my eyes to opportunities I would have missed as an undergraduate. It has been an impact, educating, eye-opening community. God bless ASN. God bless ASN. God really, really bless ASN. And happy anniversary. Thank you so much, Fame, for this amazing feedback. Like I said, the beautiful thing about this testimony is that people gave them from their hearts. We didn't ask for it. Just came to the form, the registration form, and we saw a lot of beautiful, beautiful feedback. And I was like, wow, 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 wow. Just to show that what we are doing here, 2 years has not just been 2 years of passing by, it's been 2 years of great impact. And if you're a part of ASN, we have opportunities here. So I would just say that you should milk them. Don't just attend the calls and just leave. Milk the opportunities. Just like Amifel said, one day to not be free to talk to our founders again. So we have Tijani from Unilag. ASN actually helped me skate through most of my higher views last summer. Even though I didn't secure an internship eventually, I love that I got the support that I needed at the time. Thank you so much, Tijani, and I wish you success for this year. I think summer is here now, so you should try to apply for more programs again. And we have the last one from, honestly, when I was looking at it, I was like, where is UI? Why would I not put UI here? So we have from Moses Olale here representing the University of Ibadan. Yes, and I've impacted many through their programs. For me, I also benefited from one of the monthly webinar I attended on mental health. Indeed, this is a community interested in the welfare of students and professionals. A big shout out to everyone. Please send out your emojis. Thank you so much, Moses. Thank you for the feedbacks. Thank you for the testimonials. It means a whole lot to us here at ASN. moving forward to the next thing that we have on our program, the awards and recognition. And I would like to call on Goodness, our able partner, our able everything, to take this section. Thank you so much, Goodness.
Okay, thank you very much, Chidima. So it's been an amazing journey, and just like we pointed out, we like a product of the people that have worked with us. ASN have thrived thus far because we've had amazing people do amazing stuff. We've had people show 9 minutes. So this program is an example. You see the first person that just reacted. 5 minutes to this session that started, I've been on this neck, and everybody have just been so supportive. This is not to, in a sense, say maybe anybody has not helped, but we just want to spotlight certain people whose work have been amazing, who have supported us. Everybody's work has been amazing, and as you will see as we go along the way. But we just want to, bring certain people at certain categories and recognize them. So, Chidima, can you go to the next slide? So that, no, please go back to that. I want the recognition.
I was about saying that, like, you have to show that video. Was it Chidima that put it there?
It's Chidima that I saw it and I was like, no, this has to stay. I want the recognition. So the first thing we'll be giving goes to the Community Impact Award. This award goes to the person who has been so supportive in our community building drive. She has been managing the community effectively, providing support all across board. People bring questions, both the people that will abide by the rules and the ones that will behave like the other way around. and she's really been amazing. So the Community Impact Section Award goes to Bidemi Olawiyi. Bidemi Olawiyi, we are so grateful for your support, and we proudly present this Community Impact Award to you. And we'll say thank you and keep the good job up. Is Bidemi on this call, or she? Let me see.
Yeah, I don't think she's in. I don't know. Adiola might want to say something about her.
Okay, so Adiola.
Adiola retweeted out, so yeah.
Hi everyone, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I don't know if now. Okay, so Bidem is not feeling so well. That's why she couldn't join. So Bidem is a very amazing person. So I have two volunteers that work with me that did not come through the general volunteers application. So Bidemi kept reaching out to me that she would want to serve and just help with community, engaging the community. At first, I was like, nah, we have like enough people with us already, and at that then we didn't need someone to manage the community. But she was so persistent. Like, even when I would tell her that, oh, maybe when the next round of volunteers comes out, I'll let her know. She'll still send opportunities that share with the community. So I think I really like her persistence, and I'm very grateful that I actually can you hear me?
Yes, we
can. I can hear you.
Yes, I'm really grateful. I'm really grateful that I gave her the yes, to be honest, because she does an amazing job. Sharing opportunities, engaging the community. There are one time she would come to me, Adiola, I'm sorry I couldn't share the opportunity yesterday. I wasn't feeling so well, or I was busy. She's that accountable. So I give it to her. Thank you so much, Bidemi. Thank you.
So Bidemi, in half sense, we appreciate the great work you are doing for us at ASN. We do not take it for granted. And a big shout out to you, wishing out speedy recovery. So moving on to the next award segment. Next slide. So this Rising Star Award, we actually have two people for the Rising Star Award. So these are people that recently joined us, and there are just some people that joined the team and are just like, bro, where have you been? So committed, so supportive, and we see so much potentials in what they are doing. We appreciate their efforts. So to the next slide. So the first person for the Rising Star Award, I'm duly honored to present this to Toby Williams. One of the things I will say about Toby, having worked with Toby for a while, I'll give a quick instance. Toby is probably currently writing exams, or he just finished writing the exams, and I will reach out to Toby. Toby, please just let me know if you are writing the exam so that we can know how to navigate your task. And he's like, no, goodness, don't worry, I'll be available for ASN. And I'm like, bro, you have exams. But he said, don't worry, say I'll be available. So if you ever get emails from ASN, you get corrections on your invites, always know that Toby's at the background doing the work. Toby works with the technology team. And Toby, we really appreciate you with so much. Thank you for the great and amazing job you are doing for us at ASN. Well done, well done, well done. So the next person is
The next, I don't know.
yeah.
Before we go to the next person,
You want to speak about Toby, right?
yeah, he's a great guy. Like, I don't know if he's on the call. He's still on the call.
No, it's not. It's not.
Okay, yeah, I think Toby is really amazing. Like, Toby literally helped us cut a lot of cost, right?
Yes.
And I think the world needs to know about what he's doing with like his software engineering skills. He's basically like automated event registration, like, and that's it. Like, literally, we're like running cost on a lot of things, on a
Yeah.
lot of applications. I think I and Adiola started using Calendly.
Calendly.
Subscribe there. We have all these applications everywhere just to make sure things are automated and is low touch. And Toby came in. He migrated us successfully to Google Workspace from Google One, successfully without glitch. Even though there was some problem, he was able to manage them. He communicates clearly, and he significantly cut our costs like by 50%, even throughout like, let's say, automation. He worked with like the Amifel and the likes of the people to build like a newsletter system, even within the Google Workspace system. Really amazing guy, and we're super proud of it.
Yeah. So Toby, shout out to you. I wish Toby's really on this call, but really, really great, amazing guy. So so the next person is Lois Bishop. Lois just joined ASN roughly 2 months ago, and so currently Lois works with us on the African Student Accelerator program, and she was just like, I can do this. That was just it. Like, I can do this, and I think wonderful is wonderful on the call. I know wonderful works with Lois, and she's been doing pretty amazing stuff. I'm not sure Lois is also on this call, but we recognize your effort, Lois. Thank you for the support you bring to the work, and you are doing an amazing job. So to the next category. So engagement champion award. So these are the movers and shakers, people you always find them everywhere, you always disturb them. And this goes to the one and only. Next slide. Next slide. Ogushola Emmanuel. So Spans, Spans, them in brackets, Spans in brackets. He refused. But Spans, really, thank you for the great and amazing job you are doing in the design team. Thank you for churning out amazing stuff, working with Pelumi, working with Emmanuel. I only know them by their expressions. I know they have GP names. Thank you so much for the amazing work you do, Spans. Yes, I've been seeing this. Spans, say hello.
You might want to say something, yeah. Spans, are you speaking? He's here.
Hello.
Try to speak. Yeah, hello, Spans.
Can you hear me? Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you very much. I'm blushing.
all of a sudden, Spans is shy. To be fair, like, Spans is a great guy. Yeah,
allow.
I think he's the life of the party most times.
Yeah.
And I think when we kind of like, I don't know, we can't say Ed on him because we don't pay him. Yeah, when we kind of like got chance, he was like super busy. I know he's still busy, probably like working 1 or 2 jobs now. He's graduated already, but like he's super great guy. Like if you see those nice flyer, he and Pelumi, Adetoro, there are like 3 or 4 Emmanuels in the design team. Like all of them. Yeah. So like all of them are great people. But Spans is like really engaging and really good guy. Thanks so much, Spans, for all you do.
Thank you very much, Spans. Thank you so much. We recognize your efforts. So commitment to excellence award. So okay. So this award goes to someone who has been, driving so much commitment in. Slides, take your time.
Chidima, chill out.
So we appreciate your effort. We appreciate your support. This award goes to someone that has been, supportive in the project and programs team, and she's been assisting with a lot of activities, ensuring that tasks and deadlines are met, and ensuring that we're able to have amazing output. So it's my singular honor to recognize the effort of. Can you go to the next slide, please? Temitope Kuolati. I hope I got the pronunciation right. Is Temitope on this call? So Temitope has been so amazing supporting with the programs. Hi Temitope, I can see you on the call.
Yes, hi goodness, hi everyone.
What did you bring for us from NHEF? Because all through last week, Temitope was balling with NHEF, and so we thank you for the amazing job you are doing. Thank you for your support to what we do at ASN. We appreciate you, we recognize you, and we say God bless you. Thank you very much, Temitope. Do you want to say something?
Okay, ASN, thank you so much for the recognition, and it has been amazing working with ASN, and I've learned a lot from working with the wonderful core members, and it has been amazing getting to know about taking ownership, because I've had to do that a lot through my work here at ASN. But overall, I'm super grateful, and I'm blushing like how Emmanuel is blushing, and this is something very I'm super grateful. Thank you so much, ASN. I'm grateful.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome. Thank you very much. Okay, to the next word. So innovation and initiatives award. So these are two people. We have two people in this category, and they've been supporting with innovation. They've been supporting with. I remember when I wanted to one of the persons on this award. I needed to do something that required a certain level of expertise. She just said, "Oh, I'll do it." And by the time she came back with what she said she was going to do, I was just like, "See, you have done the job. Thank you." So we recognize their effort in, taking the initiative in, supporting how ASN is growing and how we are innovating. So the first person I would like to recognize in this category is Abigail Hadisonmi. Abigail, we recognize your efforts. Thank you for the amazing work you are doing. Thank you for what you do, from the ambassadors to the Abigail works with the newsletter team. I know Abigail writes on the blog. Abigail does. Abigail is almost like 3-4 things. Abigail, we appreciate your effort and we are so grateful to have you on the team. Thank you very much, Abigail. So I'm not sure Abigail is on the call, but so we'll just go to the next person. And we have a second person in this category. Abigail, Spanish. So the second person in this category is Moyo. Sorry, Okonowo. So I was having a chat with Adiola, and Adiola, James, I don't know if you know about this. Moyo Sorry was actually an ASAP scholar, and she was actually still coordinating the ASAP team.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Like that was pretty impressive. That was pretty amazing. Moyo Sorry, thank you for your support during the ASAP. We recognize your work. We recognize how you made things easier for the team, and we appreciate you greatly. Moyo Sorry, I think I saw her earlier on the call. Moyo Sorry, do you want to say something? Hello, Moyo Sorry.
I'm here. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you
Good
so
afternoon.
much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
You know the funny thing is that all of them are now blushing.
They're now blushing. Okay, we will see in camera.
Thank
So
you,
to the next category. So the pillar award. So now this pillar award goes to someone that I would like to say doesn't get tired. Doesn't get tired because and the rest of this this is the only cut team member in the categories. I was saying it this morning, but I was like, no, it deserves it because it came from a position whereby he had to assume responsibility without knowing he had to assume responsibility, and he held things steady, he held things firm, and we appreciate it. So we would like to it's my singular honor to recognize the effort of Christian Ajibodu. Christian Ajibodu leads the publicity team. Christian joined the ASN from a different team, but now he works with the publicity team and he has been pretty supportive. Final year was crazy, but Christian still took time to show up. Christian, we appreciate your effort and we recognize you so greatly. Thank you very much, Christian. Christian, do you want to say something? From dragging Christian for publicity and both online, offline, anywhere possible. Christian, thank you very much.
I'm still surprised that I'm even in the categories because I was on the meeting when we're deciding some of these things. So,
Yeah.
thank you very much. I'm just surprised. I really don't even know what to say. So thank you
Yeah,
very much. Thank you, Austin.
You're welcome.
It's been a ride. Thank you.
thank you very much, Kristen. And I think Kristen is super amazing, chilled guy. Like he's someone that like he just wants things to work. And like I think Steven was managing him at some point, and then Steven went for grad school, and Steven is still very much part of the team, even on the background. But like Kristen assumed responsibility, and he basically that's a product of good leadership. And he also led very well and made sure that everyone was really involved. And I heard a lot of good stuff about you, Kristen. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you, Christian.
Amen.
So
Thank you very much.
you're welcome. Let's see the next category. Okay. So collaborator awards. These are you see this. We have two people in this category. One you know one of them because one of them has been very active here, and the other one works so much on the ground. You just know that they are working. You just know that they are working, but you don't. If I ask you if you really know, you won't know so much. But his effort is greatly appreciated. So the first collaborator award goes to Madam Slide. So Chidima Nwatu. Chidima, we really appreciate your efforts. You know, from supporting. Chidima is very, very dependable. Very, very dependable. Chidima can pull off things last minute. You need someone that can turn up for you. Chidima had to go for vigil yesterday, and we were still on the call till like 8:30, 9 o'clock, trying to put things in order, trying to ensure that today's meeting went on pretty great, and I'm sure we all had a nice time. And Chidima, we appreciate your effort. Thank you for what you do with the ambassadors. If you're an ambassador here, can you just so Chidima coordinates the ambassadors team, and you know she's been doing an amazing job. Chidima, we recognize your effort. We say thank you very much. Don't be proud. Say something.
Maybe after she goes, I want to say something.
I'm not shy. I'm not shy. Thank you so much, ASN. Thank you very much, James. Thank you very much, Good News. Thank you, wonderful. I think I work together with Wonderful and Dami mostly. Thank you. I think the most beautiful part of ASN is that the people, they are very understanding. So even if you have to like not be available and you feel like they'll be mad at you, you just see them saying, no, don't worry, please, it's fine. So I think the supportiveness of the leaders has been really helpful. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much, Chidima. Yeah, Chidima is like she came in, she bonded with the team so fast. She takes up a lot of responsibility for me. That is really amazing. Like she literally like with Abigail, they manage like the ambassadors group. She also does some interesting stuff during like the last ASAP, and like she's very dependable. Like she's very dependable, I must say. Like I just give her like a rough idea, and I'm like, sketch this out, write a report before this night. We're going to talk about it. Like yesterday, I don't know if you know, I had a call with Chidima in the morning, right? Then she told me you guys already planned another meeting for the night. I was like, all power belongs to you guys, and and she was like, I'm gonna fix the slide, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And she takes a lot of initiative. Thank you very much, Chidima. God bless you.
Chidima, we are grateful, we appreciate you. So to the next person who I said is quiet. So,
let me check.
Let me see. Oh no, Temitope. Oh, he's on the call. You see? Temitope, have you used any reaction emoji today? Temitope works with the publicity team, and you know, providing support, providing insights, providing help everywhere we need it. Temitope, we recognize your efforts. Thank you for the amazing job you do at ASN. Thank you for making the wheels move. Thank you for making the engines run. And thank you for putting ASN out there, spotlighting the amazing things we are doing. Thank you for managing our accounts. We are so grateful. Temitope, say something. Say hello. Say something.
Good afternoon, good morning, good evening.
everyone. Thank you. Yes, and thanks to everyone. Yeah, I'm grateful.
Thank you very much, Temitope. Yeah,
Thank
thank
you,
you.
Christopher. Thank you very much. So let me see, what category do we have again? Roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it. Okay. So these are the movers and shakers of ASN. These are the people that have been spotlighting ASN in their respective schools, and they are doing pretty amazing job. They have been, we cannot just give everybody and say okay, everybody be saying hello, but you will permit us to just recognize all our ambassadors, and thank you for next slide, please. So we recognize your effort. Aliat, Safri, Aliyah Tijani, Chidera, Osi, Damilola Olawale, Ebubechukwu Eziani, Eniola Salau, Ifeoluwa Oluyide, Kauta Badmos, Mary Akinseyinwa, Mariam Kekere Ekun, Matthew Kola Wole Muyideen Odunbori, Odunayo Johnson, Oluwasola Fumi Adesina, Oluwagbemiga Olatunji, Oluwatobiloba Shobanke, Salawudeen Mohammed, Sumisola Ayanrinde, Temitope Jinodu, Tosin Odumuyiwa, Umar Mohammed Suleiman. I hope I don't miss anybody out. But we recognize your efforts. Thank you very much, all ambassadors that have been representing ASN, that have been driving the mission, that have been running with the vision that we are sharing. Thank you. We love you, and we are so grateful to have you on our team. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So, and the next award category, this goes to the Impact Maker Award. Let me see who is getting this one. Even though I know who. So, all the ASN volunteers from Rose, you guys are the real MVPs. You guys are the real MVPs. No singular person could have gotten this Impact Maker Award, because you all are making impact in your space. Abidayo Adetoro, Abigail Adesomi, Abifolu Akolabu, Benita Isiagu, Bidemi Olawu Ibisho, Lois Felix, TJ Manwatu, Emmanuel Olaleye, Emmanuel Ugunshola Spans, Emmanuel Holatunde, Favour Onua, Moyosore Okunowo, Sharon Odebi, Temilolu Ajayi, Temilayo, Olatunde, Temitope Beni, Temitope Kupolati, Tobechukwu Chris Ode, Toby Williams, Tomilayo Olatunde, everyone working on the volunteer team. We so much recognize you for the great impact you are making. Thank you very much, and we are so grateful. So with this, I think I've come to the end of the presentations. Okay, we want to play again. I think I'm done here. James, anything from you?
Yeah, I think the ambassadors have been great, and I'm working with them also with Chidima. I think they are like arguably some of the smartest people I've seen. Like they have great ideas, and we're looking forward to, like, we've not been giving so much back to them, so we're looking forward to giving so much back to them for all their efforts. And also, like, the volunteers, I know everybody. You guys have been super amazing. These 2 years wouldn't have been possible without you guys. Like an average person here works more than I do, right? And like I was checking the slide this morning, and I was like, this is super impressive. Like people are like working around the clock to make sure that things that work, like everything flies. And I love the depth of, and I think it was Chidima, the depth of ownership that everyone brings to the table, right? And hopefully in the next few years, we hope that you guys stick around. It's going to get really interesting, given the fact that we are hoping to like scale the impact through AE Africa, and also at the same time raise some funds to see how far we can kind of like move the impact a little bit towards the entrepreneurship, career side, and leadership side also. And I'm super excited to be doing this with you all. I think goodness is also, and we look forward to kind of like building something interesting together, being part of almost every student's story by the grace of God, and trusting that each and every one of you is also going to have a great time in your personal endeavors. And I'm super impressed. Everyone on the team are getting on with life. Like, I hear good testimony. People are getting interesting jobs. People are getting into grad school. People are getting into like getting to study their own stuff. And it's really impressive that you could do all that with your own personal life, and at the same time you could also give some time to ASN. We do not take it for granted, and we celebrate you all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, James. Thank you for that. You know, while Goodness was running through the names of the volunteers, the names of the ambassadors, it was just so beautiful to see because he just ran through everything. That shows that he knows his people. And I love that, you know, it just seemed that we have this synergy going on. So thank you. And to all everyone, ambassadors, volunteers, people who have joined, people who have supported. Like I said at the beginning, people who have spread the word. We are super grateful. We wouldn't have come this far without you. Now it's time to play a game. It's a game that I know that some of us already know. And to anchor this session, I will have Chidima run this. So, Chidima, let's do this.
Thank you so much, Amifel. Thank you, James, and Goodness. So, everyone, it's time for us to play a very amazing game. I would like you to bring out your phone before I move over to the next slide. I don't want to move to the next slide and some people will join before others. I want everybody to join at the same time. So, are you, if you're your phone, like your phone is in your hands right now, even though you should be with your phone, sha. So, go to Chrome. Since you're on this call, you should be with your phone. Go to Chrome. If you are ready, just give me an emoji or something. Send an emoji. Just to put a clause. If you're a core member of the ASMT, you're not allowed to play this game. Because if you're a core member of the team, I don't want to mention their names, but we know ourselves, they know themselves rather. If you're a core member of the team, please. Have you guys okay? I'll head to the next slide. Yeah. I'll send the link to the group now. Okay. I'm typing the link on the chart so that in case you can't scan, you can just get it. Here's the code.
Faintella, you have your hand.
Let me see how many persons are.
You have a question, Faintella. You have your hand raised. Okay, Chidima, please carry on. I guess that was a mistake.
All right, thank you. Okay, let me see. No problem. I'll give you some time. I start trying to. He's coming up. So once he comes up, I'll share the screen. Please join using this code. This code in the chat box. Don't use the one on the slide. Use the one in the chat box. can't see you guys. Have anybody joined at all? Okay, Tobiloba has joined now.
Chidera, when I try to join, it
Yeah.
doesn't give me the opportunity to put like a code.
Okay, let me share my screen and show you guys.
Yeah. Okay, you have to click switch to the. Oh, okay. I see. I think.
Alright. Click on
let's.
this link. Yeah, you would see the switch to Slido.
Okay.
And this is the code. Don't use the code on the slide. That particular code. Only one person. I can only see one person.
6, 7.
Then
I think the
use
code is misleading people. The code on
yeah.
this can probably
Let
take.
me I'm going to stop sharing that screen.
Yeah.
Then use this. So yes, we need up to at least 20 persons to join the course. Since you have 20 questions, very easy questions, just to test your knowledge about ASN. 2 years. Let's see what you know. We have Seko, Tommy, Moyo, Catering, Kofo, Toby. Okay, should I move on? Can't move on. You guys are just 7. If you're finding it difficult to join, please just let me know so I can guide you. Once you click on the link, it takes you to a tab. Click on switch Slido, then input this code. Let me send the code again. This is the code. This code. Oh, it's taking time. Sorry. I think it's a network problem. Just give you guys 2 minutes. So we'll start at exactly 2 o'clock. 10 persons have joined. We are 29 on this call. Is it because I said the core team members should join? Okay, if you're not in the programs and project lead, you can join. No, goodness, don't join.
I'm circular.
Yes. Shock you guys because maybe I even changed the question. I put now way. So we'll see. We'll see.
How do I leave?
Wow.
Yeah, I will not just
10 persons. We have 10 persons. 10 persons. So I need at least 15. Emmanuel, have you been able to sort the network issue? Have you been able to join? And send it up there. They said it's taking time to load. Guys, I'm still waiting for you before we move on. We are 29 on this call. I just want half. Oh, no, not yet. So wait. Did you click on the link? Is it just loading, just rotating? What is the problem exactly?
If they click the link that you put on the stuff, it's gonna work directly. This one, let me pin it for everyone.
Okay, let me send the link to you again. We are saying, yes, click on that link. The link James just sent. Same as this. 11, good. AA, I like the star. Shows that you are ready to win. Who is AA? Hope you are not a core team member. Just don't be a core team member.
I'm suspecting goodness.
No, it's not goodness. Goodness will not do that.
Thank you for trusting me.
Okay. I'm just waiting for Emmanuel. Have you joined now? I'm just waiting for you because you want an award. Once you just join, just move on. Okay, let me talk about two. Let me talk. Wait, have you joined? Have you been able to join now? 12, 3 more persons, and it's already 2 o'clock. I think we just have to start. Three more persons to join. Once we have 3 more persons, we'll just move on. Okay, thank you. I haven't joined. Might have to go. Oh, I'm so sorry about that, Emitope. Are you guys ready? Say yes. Give me some emoji, unless I will remove people from the distance. Are you guys ready? Yes, yes. Thank you. I like that. I like that. Number 1 question. Take note. It's timed. It's timed. It's timed. I should have made this particular question 2 minutes. Only 3 persons have answered. 9 seconds to go. Half have answered. 7 seconds. 4 seconds to go. 8. Wow. 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 What happened? What happened? Is this question tricky? I just wanted to mess with you guys. Like, I mean, a lot of people would write ASN as African Student Network, but the apostrophe is actually very important. Thank you. Moving on to the next. Yeah, this is the right answer. Which of the following reflects the 3 main objectives of ASN? You have just 20 seconds. Just remember that. Policy reform. I'll show the leaderboard. Alright. Let's see. Wow. Let me see. Okay, some people pick career enhancement. Let's see. Good. The right answer is career development, entrepreneurship, and leadership. Thank you. Which of these is not a program organized by ASN? African Student Accelerator Program, African Social Impact Program, Monthly Industry Insight Series, AXN Quarterly Mentorship Program. You have 9 minutes to go. Sorry, 9 seconds, 7 seconds, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let me see the leaderboard. Wow. Moyo. Hope Moyo is an equal team member. Well done, guys. Well done. Let's continue. Let's see. So the right. Yeah. ASN clocked 2 years in which month/day? Try. We are celebrating our anniversary today. So when did we actually clock 2? When? 2 and 1. Let me see. 100%. I'm so impressed. Please clap for yourself. Wherever you are, just clap for yourself. Correct. Just clap for yourself.
Chidima, the way you said this question, like chemistry 156.
I was actually very lenient to this question. I didn't want to. Now, in what year was ASN founded? I mean, nobody should fail this one. What year? 2024, 2023, 2021, 2020. I get into the it might look hard, but it's not impossible. You're getting there. 10 persons have answered. 4 minutes. 11. One person.
No, I'm one. I'm not answering, actually.
Oh, you're not answering. Yeah. Because you will get everything. Thank you so much. Yes, this is correct. ASN was founded in 2023. Who is the founder of ASN? I mean, Amifel, Damilola, Goodness, James. He's the founder guy. I forgot to put my name. I genuinely forgot to put my name. How can the founder not put her name here? What an irony. So guys, let's see. One person. A round of applause to everybody that chose Goodness, please.
Thank you, Jerry. Thank you for believing in me.
So James is the founder of ASL. I don't want to say anything for that because there's a question on that. What month and year did ASN launch its newsletter? We started our newsletter sometime this year. Let me just give you that expo. But when 1 month. I didn't want to put the exact date, so I won't be too wicked. So what month? Let's see. You got wow, April, May, June.
Someone thinks it's 2024 after he said this year.
18% pick 2024. Can you imagine? So ASN, we started our monthly newsletter June 2025, and I want to believe that everybody on Discord is subscribed to it. Next question. We've hosted 5 monthly industry insight series this year. Which of these speakers participated in our 2025 series? I think we've hosted more than 5, but let's just go with 5. Which of them? Mary Ohakaloma, Oluchukwu Chiadika, Adora Mode, Luatusin Olasinde. I want to know those. I used to attend our industry insight series. I really have to know. Oh, I basically added this person just to. Adora had actually attended one of our industry insight series, but sadly not this year.
Yeah, it was last year.
The right answer is Oluchukwu Chiadaka. She attended last year. Yeah. Thank you, James. Next question. How many cohorts of ASAP has ASN organized? This one is just I don't want people to feel too much. Let's see. 3 more persons, 2 more, 1 more person. Okay. 3. We launched in 2023. It's not possible that we could have organized 3. So we only organized one ASAP series, one African Student Accelerators program, and that was last year. Watch out for this year's zone coming out in September, October. I've just said the answer of the next question. I've told you guys the answer. Nobody fail it. ASAP stands for. I've said the answer. I've said the answer. Nobody should fail it. Let's see. Wow, 100%. Oh, it stands for African Student Accelerator Program. Thank you. Next one. Which of these is not a series ASN has organized in the past? Monthly Insight Series, Industry Insight Series, Global Internship Insight Series, Mentorship Series. Which one? Which one of these is not something we've organized? They are all very nice series, but we've not done one. Let's see. I'm impressed. Do you know why people need the answer? Because I know put insight in. That was a mistake. But thank you. Let's continue. Good. How many followers does ASN have on LinkedIn? If you're not following ASN on LinkedIn and you're on this call,
I can imagine people running to LinkedIn to check.
To go and check. So as you are checking, I would have made this question maybe a minute to give you time to check. As you're checking, make sure you're following and you're subscribing immediately. Make sure you follow. Good. So now I'm going to give you just a minute to take up your phone and check LinkedIn and just get the right answer for me. So as you are checking LinkedIn, just click on the follow ASN on LinkedIn so that you'll be updated with everything that we're doing. Because the is okay. Nobody picked. I think this is 3K. You people don't believe in us. What if that is the right answer? Okay. So the right answer is yes. We are heading to 2K. I think we just need less than 200% for us to get to 2K. So make sure you're following ASN. That's the next question. Which industry has ASN not hosted a monthly series for 2025? This year alone, we've done a lot of a career in banking, a career in agriculture, a career in this, a career in tech, a career in accounting, a career in, we've done a lot of a career in. So I want you to pick one. Which one have you not hosted a career in? Let me see. Let me see. Let's see. Let's go. A career in health tech, in healthcare technology was what we hosted, I think, last month.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was
Yeah. So we have a career in agriculture, but don't worry, we are coming with a career in agriculture because agriculture is really good. We are coming to, we're coming. So please, our founders, people want a career in agriculture. Who is our host for today's program? I mean, my humble self, James, goodness, the beautiful Amphil. So just choose one. Choose one. I want to see the. I want to understand what will happen with the answers here. I want to understand what will happen here. Let's see. Nobody even believed in me the way I believed in myself. So, I mean, you people, let's see, let's see. So thank you, Amifa. Amifa is our host for today's program. Yes. So the next question. When did ASN start running the ambassadors program? When? When? I would have put what date, year, month, and time, but so that nobody would say that was wicked. I said let's put it that when 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025. 2024. Wow. 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 Let's see. So we started running our ambassadors program this year. Maybe the conversations were in planning as of last year, but we have our first set of ambassadors. We accepted them into our program this year, 2025. I'm sure it's my ambassadors that on this call that picked 2025. I am 100% sure that they are the ones. So we have the next question. ASN hosted a remarkable conference in partnership with CIN in 2024. What was the theme of that conference? You have to try and remember. I think it was a 3 days conference, 2024. The flyers went all around. We had very amazing speakers. And the host for today was the host for that event. Let's see. I am so I'm impressed. So yes, Nezu's Ikiga conference. The next question. Who was our speaker for the very first monthly industry insight series titled Future Proofing Your Employability, Developing Critical Skills for Career Success? This person is my mentor. For 2 persons listed, they are my mentor. But this person, let me just see what you guys would pick. Let's see. Oh my god. This is so nice. So the correct answer is the first time what even made me to know about ASN was through this program. Yes, I was scrolling through YouTube and I just saw it. And because I'm a very big fan of this person, I went to watch that particular video just because of her. That was how I knew of it, ASN. Just because of how much I like her. That was how I went to watch the whole video. And so while I was setting this question, I was like, I have to ask this question. I have to. So the correct answer is Temilade Adelakun. If you don't know her, just take your phone right now. Just put Temilade Adelakun on Google. You can put it on LinkedIn. Just go and check her. She's a very amazing person. She was the first person to take our monthly industry insight series. So moving on to the next question, we have who is our founding partner at ASN? Let's go. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Again, I forgot to put my name here. Again, I forgot to put my name here. Again. But let's go. Let's go. Wonderful. Goodness. Galumi. James. Let's see. Wonderful. Goodness. I really believed in you fully right now. I was expecting them to pick James. So James, goodness, James is our founder. Why goodness is our founding partner. We have, yes, thank you. Our vision is to create a future where every Dash student has the opportunity to succeed globally, bringing innovation, leadership, and positive change to their communities and the world. So as ASN members, who are we? Who do we care more about? Is it the African student, the Nigerian student, the global student, the international student? Let me see. Please clap for yourself. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I intentionally added this global because most of our conversations would always hammer on global, 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 global. So as an African student, we want to make you a global person. Thank you. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. And that is the right answer. Last but not the least question. Last but not the least. Guys, I mean, I wanted to put yes or yes, to be very honest, because no should not exist. But I mean, just me being nice. Do you love ASN? Do you love from the bottom of your heart? Do you love ASN? From the heart of your heart, do you love ASN? Let's see. And the right. Thank you so much, everyone. And let's see the leaderboard. Okay, I need to get the answer to that question. Thanks, the leaderboard. Let's see. Wow, 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 wow. A round of applause for we have Temi Tope as he's Temi Tope on the call. He's Temi Tope. Wow. Okay. I think we have Moyo. Thank you. We have Adebukola. I know wait, is this the same as Benga? Okay, this is Bemika. And we have AA. Thank you guys so much for taking part in this quiz. Let me see. I want to who is Moyo? Who is Temitope? Temitope part of is she part of a core team or an ambassador or a volunteer? Which one? AA. Okay. Emmanuel Aruna also is AA. Thank you so much, everyone, for taking part in this. Thank you very much. This was not just for having a quiz for the sake of having a quiz. I wanted to bring us back how we started, the basic things that you have to know. So in case you go out there and somebody should throw any of these questions to you, you should be able to like be an ambassador of ASN at every point in time. Thank you so much, everyone. And Amifel, please, you can take over. Amifel, is Amifel there? Okay, thank you so much, everyone. So for the closing remarks, I would just like to call on our founder to give us the closing remark for today's quiz. And first, I would like to appreciate everyone. You've been on this call with us for over 2 hours and you're not tired. So I'll just call on our founder, please, James, to give us the closing remarks.
Yeah, thank you very much, guys. This was good. Thanks for everyone for joining. And I think I really enjoyed it. It was a great time, kind of like reminiscing on what we've been up to. Okay, I see the AA. Yeah, like I think it was good, and thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much for putting this together, everyone that has been part of it, and good to see that this was a long one, probably longer than most of our webinar series and all that. So, and like this is recorded, we're going to put it on YouTube, and I trust that we're releasing to especially to like I and goodness charts about like the future projection and future like trajectory rather. And I hope that each and every one of us like keep contributing as much as possible. And I trust that any way that you think we can be of help to your personal career, maybe you want to start something with a family, and we really love to be part of it, and also to support you in building that which you want to build or any career path you want to go into. We can point you to the right resource, to the right place, or to the right person. So thank you very much. I see Valentine also. I see Kristen. I see Toby. I see Moyo, Goody, Kenny, Adiola, all of you, wonderful. I appreciate everyone for being on this call. Amifel, thank you very much for moderating this. It was really awesome. And Chidima, thank you also for putting this together. Thanks to everyone that has been part of this. Goodness, thank you very much for holding the fort from the operation side of things and ensuring that things actually like work out fine as much as possible. Yeah, looking forward to seeing you guys on the other side as we continue to make the impact and to scale the impact at the same time. Cheers. Have a great day or have a great evening ahead.
Thank you so much, James. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone, for joining our anniversary celebration. Thank you so much for staying with us. You've been here for the past 2 hours.
For
Please
them.
talk for
We have
yourself.
a request for Kumi and Moyo and Bukala.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Oh, for Moyo, we are coming. We're coming back to that. Goodness
Okay.
and I are still in discussion. Yeah. Thank you so much, everyone. See you next year. It's going to be bigger. It's going to be better. It's going to be more glorious. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be wonderful. And bye for now. So let me
Bye.
play my birthday song. I didn't play it ready the first time.
What's the song you want?
Listen me, happy birthday.
Okay.
Spotify is just messing up.
Let me share my screen for you.
Okay, please do that.
Is this it?
All of my life.
Yes.
You would be my sun, my moon, my light. Now I testify. You are so much more than I ever thought you'd be. Do you see my love? I can make that sunrise in the west side. I can make you shine bright from the inside. If I have to do it for you, yeah, yeah. God bless the day you were born, cause baby when you show things for my life just start to they glow. And so I sing